Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is xShaunneka and today we are going to be doing a simple seated yoga stretch. So I'm going to guide you through a full body seated practice. We'll start at the top, work our way down our torso and down to our lower half. So if you have a hard time sitting in a cross-legged position, I highly suggest that you grab a block and you sit on the block for the duration of this practice. So I'll just demonstrate. You're going to take your block and you're going to sit on the edge. You can also do this with a stiff or firm towel and roll it up and sit on the edge of the towel. But if you have a block, you're going to sit at the edge of the block. So you want your hip points to be above your knees or your knees below your hip points. This way it just gives you a little bit more freedom of movement in the practice we're going to do today. So other than that, for this practice, you will not need any props unless, of course, you decide to use the block, and we will go ahead and get started. So coming to sit down cross-legged, we'll start from the top and work our way down. So just crossing your legs, which any way feels most comfortable for you, bringing your hands onto your knees, and you're just going to make some small neck rotations. And switch the direction. Gently opening the eyes from here. You're going to grip your hands onto your knees, creating a little bit of tension, pulling your knees towards you, towards your hips. Inhale, shoot the chest forward. And then exhale, you're just going to round your shoulders up and around to the front. I find that grabbing onto the knees just allows me to go a little bit deeper into these shoulder rotations. And then switch the direction. Let's go ahead and inhale your arms up. Same idea. Exhale, you're going to grab your hands onto your knees and round through the spine. So chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to round. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine, taking your right hand to the outside, taking your left hand to the outside of the right knee, and you're just gently going to place your right fingertips behind you. So it's almost as if you could float your fingertips off the mat and you're using your waist to twist. Inhale, draw both arms up, and exhale, other side. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, bringing both arms up. This time you're going to take the right hand to the outside of the left knee and the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, shoot the chest forward, pulling onto your knees, and exhale, round. Imagining you're trying to separate the shoulder blades here. Inhale, both arms up. Same thing, other side. You're going to take the left hand to the right knee this time, right hand on top of the left, grabbing onto the left knee. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you're pulling your shoulder blades apart and you're using your knees as leverage. And inhale, come back through center. And exhale, just bring your hands down onto your knees. So from here, we'll be working into the lower body. Go ahead and take the left shin and cross it in front of the right, making sure that your feet are flexed. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to fold forward any amount, allowing the head to drop. You can shimmy your hips from side to side. Maybe you sway. Let's go ahead from here and walk all 10 fingertips over towards the right. So you're trying to line your right fingertips up with your right hip. And you're really reaching away with your left fingertips. And instead of opening up that left rib cage, you're looking to draw the left rib cage down towards the mat. This is also a really nice stretch to target the low back, the QL area. So leaving the right fingertips where they are, you're simply going to reach up and over with the left fingertips. You can stay here on fingertips, or if flexibility allows, you can come down onto that right forearm, really reaching open with that left arm, reaching with the left fingertips. Remembering to ground down through that left side. Imagining you're giving the ceiling or the sky a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and bring those left fingertips down to meet the right. You're simply going to uncross, so uncross the left leg, and you're going to glue the left knee into the sole of the right foot, twisting over that right hip. And if you're looking for a little bit more, pull your elbows towards your hips, and you'll notice it deepens the stretch. From here, let's come up onto our fingertips. You're going to take your left hand to your right knee and spider your right fingertips behind you and just gently look over that right shoulder. You want to make sure that you're not picking up that left hip. You're not rotating too much to make the twist. It's very subtle. Bringing the gaze forward. From here, you're going to leave that left leg where it is. You might want to bring and hug that heel in just a little bit closer, and you're going to extend that right leg straight. So just adjust as needed. Maybe you open up that knee a little wider. Take an inhale here, and on an exhale, you're going to lean down diagonally. So you're going to lean down diagonally of your right hip and reach your left fingertips up and over. Oh, feels really nice through that left hip flexor. Gives us an opportunity to come into internal rotation. Let's go ahead and come all the way back up. So the left knee that's out behind you, you're going to bend it in front of you, bringing the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right groin for half butterfly. Inhale to find length, and exhale to fold forward any amount. Let's bring both hands to the outside of that right foot, just changing the stretch a little bit. And let's go ahead, walk your hands all the way back in. You're going to take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, spider your left fingertips behind you. Inhale to find length here, and exhale, gently twist. You can use that left knee as leverage. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. One more, inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Bringing the gaze back first, bringing your right fingertips behind you. Push your right fingertips into the mat, and you have the opportunity here to lift up. So dig your right heel into the floor, push into your fingertips, push into that right heel, lift your hips up, and lean back. For 3, 2, and 1. Set yourself back down, and we'll do that same thing on the other side. So go ahead and bring the right shin in front and the left shin behind. Making sure your feet are nice and flexed. Inhale your arms up, and exhale to fold forward any amount. Let's go ahead and walk all 10 fingertips over, all the way over to the left side, trying to line up your left fingertips with your left hip and really reaching away with those right fingertips. Trying to close the right rib cage towards the mat. So you can stay here, or bringing your left forearm to the mat or remaining on left fingertips, you're going to reach your right fingertips up and over any amount. So again, you're imagining you're giving the ceiling or the sky a thumbs up. You can gaze underneath that arm and really trying to ground down through that right hip. You can use your left palm as leverage to push away. Go ahead and bring those right fingertips down to meet the left. You're going to untuck that right foot. So your right knee is going to glue into the sole of the left foot. And coming down onto your forearms. So you might notice that this is enough, or if you're looking for a little bit more, pull your elbows towards your hip points. It increases the stretch. Go ahead, push into your palms, come all the way back up. Taking the right hand and grabbing onto that left knee and spidering your left fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, gently twist. So making sure you're not lifting up your right hip to find the twist. It's very subtle, very gentle. Inhale, and exhale, twist. Bringing the gaze back to center first, torso follows. You're going to leave the right knee bent and extend that left leg straight. So you're going to draw that right knee back as much as is comfortable for you, making sure that foot is flexed. And then you're just going to lean diagonally to the left and reach your right fingertips over and across. So you're feeling a nice stretch through the right side body, right hip flexor, and again, bringing that hip into internal rotation. Go ahead and bring ourselves all the way back up. Take that right leg that's out behind you. You're going to bend it so now the sole of the right foot is towards the inner groin of that left leg. Square your sternum up with the left big toe. Inhale to find length and exhale to fold over that left leg. Let's go ahead and bring the right hand to the outside of that left leg. Just diversifying the stretch here. Let's go ahead, lift the gaze, come back through center, come all the way back up, taking the left hand to the outside of the right knee, spidering your right fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to gently twist. You can use the knee as leverage, just making sure you're not lifting up the hips to twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. One more inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. Bringing the gaze back first, torso follows, taking the left fingertips behind your left sit bone. You're going to push through your left heel and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Let's go ahead for 3, leaning all the way back, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Let's go ahead, draw that left foot in to meet the right. Soles of the feet touch. Taking your hands to the outside of your ankles. Inhale, shoot that chest forward. And exhale, fold. Let's lift the gaze here, walk yourself back up, draw the knees closed, and come to lay all the way down onto your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest, rock from side to side. Maybe make small circles on the ceiling in one direction and in the other direction. With your knees drawn in, go ahead, cactus your arms, drop both knees to the left and gaze to the right. You can take your left hand and place it on top of the right knee. Coming back through center, same thing, other side. Dropping both knees to the right and gazing over the left. Bring your knees back in towards center. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, allowing your knees to knock in. Arms out wide. So you can stay here for your Shavasana or extending your legs down onto the mat, nice and wide. So feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed today's seated yoga practice, and I will see you back here again soon. Have a wonderful day.